Couple of critics. Welcome to Couple of Critics podcast. I'm Michelle.
I'm Sam.
And we are a review podcast where we're a couple of jagoffs. And we share media with each other. We review it, talk about it, listen to it, and try to be fun for you. Sam, you look ridiculous.
Well, I was going to say, everyone, I have become an eternal. An
eternal dill hole.
Dill hole?
Your hair is all like folded over and it's so straight. You have such ridiculous,
Straight
enviable hair
My
for
hair
a
is
lot of
Let's
women.
take off this thing.
Oh, that's not pretty.
It's not? What's not pretty about it?
How Jesus-y you look. More just that it's like really, it looks greasy on top and, unkempt.
It's very unkempt. Am I going to be upset later when I got to edit this video and all I'm looking at is my greasy hair?
I thought you didn't care.
I don't care in the moment, but then when I edit things, I tend to look at stuff and I'm like, ooh, that's not aesthetically pleasing.
Maybe you need a mirror in the background that you can see yourself or like a monitor, but that's not going to be a thing in place for a while.
Oh, a monitor? Mm-hmm. To like watch videos on or something?
No,
or so we can
see yourself, to see what it looks
God,
like.
that would be horrifying. That's all I would do is stare at it. And like all the shots would be like this. Yeah. So anyway, I was talking and looking at myself.
See, that's where we differ because I would never look at it. I'd just be like, oh, God.
I don't know. I remember when we tried to do those review things on YouTube at first, and we set up a camera. We like had a TV monitor. We were both looking at that fucking TV the whole time.
Yeah, we were.
We're vain.
Not me.
Maybe you're just looking at the freak that you are. I don't mean that. I think you're a very pretty lady.
Well, you have low
said
standards.
it on the podcast.
And I'm morbidly obese these days, and it doesn't look good on camera. So what a good time to start recording when I'm at the worst point I am physically that I've ever been in my entire life.
What if you do a transformation and then in like 5 years we do one of those transformation videos?
That looks better.
And then I get hugely fat. And then we go the opposite way. Like I'm talking like can't get out of bed kind of fat.
I don't think that it's...
Are you taking pictures of me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, me?
Yeah. I don't remember what you said about you getting fat and me getting not fat.
You're gonna go the opposite way, and you're gonna do a transformation video for the YouTube audience. Because in 5 years we are gonna be a hit. Let me tell you.
Well, I did go through a transformation at one point in my life and lost 95 pounds. But that was before I wanted anyone to see me, and I still felt like a fat piece of shit. And I lost that weight, and then I doubled my size.
Do you blame me?
No, I blame how I handled things. Because I didn't have to let myself go.
I didn't know if you blame me because it's like all he wants to eat is McDonald's and the Skyline.
I mean, there are different factors. I could have been stronger through the whole thing. I just bent to your ways.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm drinking a delicious lemon lime Gatorade, and that's a free advertisement for you guys.
That was a really graggly voice that I gave you.
Oh, my God. I went to the golf course this morning, speaking of a graggly voice.
Of course.
Of course. And I'm talking to the lady, and it's like the morning kind of, and I haven't really talked to anybody. And I realized afterwards, the whole time I was talking like this. Yeah, well, if I can get a basket of balls and whenever I can go out and play nine, that'll be good. Like, I wasn't doing it with that accent, but my voice was so fucking graggly.
And sometimes you do have a hillbilly sound to you.
Hey there, man. My name is Sam. How you doing, man? You get up in that engine and go vroom, vroom, vroom. You go get that catalytic converter out there, man. That shit ain't helping you out. You gonna get an exhaust manifold and plug it up in that butthole. Did any of that sound right? Most of that was actual car terms.
I thought that you knew what you were talking about because you work at a car place.
Man, you get that sway bar broken, you go back and forth, sway. That's what I call sway bar. All right.